What's up, fam? My name is Brandon Rico, and it's been a minute since I've played a live drum set. But I'm not letting that stop me from practicing. So this is the Sensel Morph. And I know a lot of y'all have slept on this, but it's really good to see that some producers and musicians are finally catching on to how dope this is. So if you don't know what the Sensel Morph is, it is a touch-sensitive input controller, commonly used for MIDI notes or MIDI CC, and it actually has a bunch of different overlays and a bunch of different functions that snap on like magnets. I have a whole playlist dedicated to the Sensel Morph and what it is and what it does. But yeah, once again, you guys are sleeping on this, and if you have been sleeping on it, let me show you why. As a musician, you should not be sleeping on this. So I'm here in a hotel room and I'm playing the drums like a live drum set. Well, not really, pretty much a VST instrument, but it's controlled by this and these. I'll put a link to where I got these in the description. These are pretty dope. These are called the Fit Sticks, and they come in different colors, but yeah, like I said, I'll put a link in the description. But I'm using these together and I'm playing some virtual drum sets from Logic Pro's drum set designer. So one of the first things that I did to get the Sensel Morph to actually sound like I was actually playing real drums with real velocity, real ghost notes and stuff like that, is I went into the Sensel Morph's dashboard app. And that's a free application that you can download to your laptop or your desktop to configure this to how you need it. And I really just set up the pads and the sensitivity to react the way I needed to, so that it'll sound more like a real drummer beating on actual drums instead of just tapping MIDI notes on a keyboard or in beat pads or something like that. So all the ghost notes that you hear me do, all the double ups and all that stuff, I don't even know what the right term for it is, because I'm not a professional drummer. But the Sensel Morph has really made it easy for me to practice my drum chops or drumming techniques on a real actual beat pad. But even after all of this beating on the Sensel Morph and the drum pad overlay, it still did not suffer any type of damage to the actual Sensel Morph. The surface is still really clean, no dents or anything. So yes, this can definitely take the beating with some drumsticks. And I'm thinking actually something even more powerful, but we'll experiment with that on a different video. So like I said, I'm in here in this hotel room and I'm playing the drums and not disturbing a soul. At least I don't think so. I don't I don't think so. Unless they can hear this. That's what it sounds like when you're beating on the pad. So in this demonstration, I ended up putting the Sensel Morph on the bed because it's kind of where the creativity striked at the time. So that's where I ended up. And a couple of things that I noticed is that the Sensel Morphs tended to move around a lot. So I think I probably would have got a lot better results. Even though this was really, really amazing and it felt really good, I think I would have got a lot better results if I was actually on a steady surface like a table or something like this. So, but again, it still gave me some amazing results. Being able to hit those ghost notes by tapping really light or even slapping hard on that drum really gave it some life and really gave it some movement for me. I was able to explore the tonality of each drum set and even dive deep into how the velocity curve affected the voicing of each drum. This Sensel Morph can really take a beating. So if you're a finger drummer or even a regular drummer, if you like to play drums on a regular drum set, this will definitely help you with your chops and practicing and stuff like that. You don't have to beat on the regular drum pad that gives you the same tone. You can actually hook this up to your laptop or your desktop or even, you know, your iPad and jam out to some actual drums, some drum samples. Or if you're just an experimental producer or musician like me, this can actually add some value to your production level by setting you apart from the ways that you input your MIDI devices or input your MIDI information into your beats. I can actually think of tons of new ways to get inspired by being able to play my MIDI drums like this, or even some live drum emulations. Yeah, I could finger drum it, but why when I have these? These are dope. So that's my thoughts using the Sensel Morph with drumsticks. And if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you rock with it, consider sharing it with a friend. And if you have not already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And stay tuned for the next video that I upload. You might not want to miss the new stuff coming soon. I'm Brandon Rico. Thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for rocking with the channel. Peace.